For this year Idak Sarang Awards, I cannot be more proud to award to this one place. There are truly, I guess, if I'm being specific, 3 dramas, but you'll understand why it's really only 2, but 1 overall winner. I know that was a lot of numbers, but if you want to hear how that all shakes down for Idak Sarang, then join me after this. This is the way life is supposed to be in my world. Because in my world, there's an ultimate BL, the BL that just makes sense. And if we're keeping it a buck, this BL blew all the other BLs out the damn water so efficiently, so effectively, so precisely that I am not able to even check for BLs for a different reason. Not because none of them was good, but because none of them will be this good. Word on the curb is that it's getting a season 2 too. Can you guys believe this? Before I get into it, welcome to Idak Sarang if you are a new subscriber. Thank you so much for subscribing to this YouTube channel. You are awesome. And I love having you here to do what I love doing the most, talking about love. And speaking of love, that's the title of this year's winner, Revenge to Love. Yay! Round of applause here. Revenge Love had everything I require out of a BL. Nothing but good old-fashioned sex, y'all. Come on, y'all. Come on. Please, come on. Come on. It's not Sunday yet, depending on where you listening to this. If it is Sunday, I'm sorry. But you know what I'm saying? Revenge Love was just like, Idak Sarang be watching dramas. She gonna say something about this shit. Because, And we want her to say some good shit about us. We want her to get on these airways. At the time, I only had the podcast. And if you're here from the podcast or you're listening to the podcast, baby, come on over to YouTube. What else do you want me to say? I'm sorry, but come on over here. We having a lot of fun over here. So just come on over here. Anyway. They was like, baby, Idak Sarang is not, because we got a feeling that she trying to expand. She trying to grow. She's trying to, you know what I'm saying? She gonna show us how fine she is one day on the internet, and we do not want her fine ass getting on this World Wide Web and lighting our asses up like we fine. So why don't we go get some other fine, and do this shit the right way? Revenge Love. Y'all, how do I make sense of how much I love this drama? I don't know how to make sense of it, except to tell you that writers, directors, and producers, which is who I like to gear my episodes toward sometimes, y'all, because most of the time it's just me talking to y'all, because you know what I'm saying. But they need to know when they get that shit right, don't they? Like, we're not shy about letting you know how they get it wrong. And I understand if you're new here, there are only a handful of videos. But on my podcast archive, baby, you will learn how I am when I don't like some shit, okay? And the revenge love people, they was like, baby, nope, we just don't want that smoke. We don't want Idox Sadang smoke. So we're going to go ahead and give her to Chung. We gonna make him smoke because we heard she is shallow like that. If he smoke, like, for real smoke, baby. I ain't talking about, like, the cigarettes we used to have when we were little back in the day, and they used to really puff out smoke and shit, and they had to cut that out because they was like, we fucking children up for real. We cannot do this. No. We gonna make him smoke, okay? We gonna give him eye moles and shit. We gonna give him moles. We gonna make a moly, cause the molier the better for me, babe. What? B. We talking about the beauty mark ones, not the ones that had your ass scared running to the doctor. We talking about the ones that's just, we gonna make him dark. We gonna make him seem like he gonna either love you to death or kill your ass to death. I'm starting to see a theme with this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Then we gonna give him Sway. Sway is gonna be that power bottom that all of us love. The perfect, resistive, panicked. We gonna make Cha-Chung also, let me just slip this in. We gonna make him confident, baby. Word go. No ex-girlfriend. We gonna get an ex-girlfriend to the panicked one. We gonna make the confused one super confused. We gonna give him the girlfriend, except he never had her. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna give it to him. We going back to the days of Mechanics University over there in Tai. Where we give them an old loathsome ass biatch. We gonna throw one of them in too. Because Lord knows, Yay had everything coming to her. And if they would have gave it to her even worse, I would have been okay with that shit. Then we gonna give them a B couple. You know what I'm saying. A B couple that you can invest in. Y'all know how all the good dramas, BL or mainstream. This is a side couple, not even a side couple, a B couple that you want them to win hard and shit with the main couple. That we're gonna give her that. We're going to give her Chung Yu. Another guy that you like, damn. Do I have to rethink who I want in this damn story every damn time he get on the screen? And I'm going to give him a blouse. A blouse. The kind of blouses that Idoc Sarang would wear. And rock that shit and it look right because she knows how to dress. Yes. Then we gonna give him Dr. Shifu. Now that's what I call him, y'all. We gonna give him Dr. Shifu. Dr. Shifu, who look like when he take them glasses off, it's just, yeah. And while we're at it, we gonna add a little conflict, but not so much. And not so much parents, because we're not going to give them no parents for real. They didn't really ruin this shit with the parents, did they? We're not going to do that. We just going to give y'all full throttle them. Oh my God. 2 couples. And we going to do it the way they did it. And all I can say is if you're listening to this episode and you are not a BLer, baby, let me give you permission to go ahead and do what you need to do with that, okay? Let me let you know you're not sinning. It's just it's nothing. It's really nothing. But it's everything. Oh my gosh. And revenge love. Oh my Lord. They won. And because I know that this motherfucker here wasn't shot nowhere near the mainlands of Seatown. I'm gonna put it like that. Lord knows I love Seatown. I love sea dramas. But baby, if you want me to think that this was shot in, no, because the vibe is Taiwan all day long. All day. I've seen too damn many BLs and too many mainstream dramas to not know vibes. The Noras and the vibes and the auras on Revenge Love was not in Seatown. I'm just saying. So, yeah, that will do it for my first win. I have BL colored glasses on with everything, y'all, because that is my motherfucking jam. I absolutely cannot ever get enough of BLs. If you want to know the history of shit with BLs, please go to my podcast archive where you can find 3+ years worth of episodes. And you can find out exactly why I'm the BL head that I am. But we're going to move on to the mainstream winner of 2025's Idak Serang Awards. So technically, this is 2 dramas because we got a season 1 and a season 2, right? Had I not seen The Sun, but they did it like Death's Game, which, by the way, is a drama that comes out of Hankook. And it's one of those dramas where it's like a truncated season. Now, I'm not saying that Had I Not Seen The Sun is truncated because it was 10 episodes per season. But Death's Game sure felt that way, didn't it? If I'm not mistaken, it was maybe 8 episodes, something like that. And season 1 came out the end of 2024, I think. And then the second season came out thereafter and wrapped up in 2025, or was it 23 over 24? Either way it goes, it reminded me of that. And anybody who's seen Death's Game, you guys remember that. Well, this is the way that they did this one. And before I could finish season 1, I saw that there was a season 2. And I was like, oh my gosh. So I get some more of Baby Yang Yang, because that's who he is, y'all. That's who he is. But anyway, I'm counting this as one drama because the story is so fluid, isn't it? It goes from season 1 to season 2 with the kind of fluidity that we all wish that, future seasons of shows would. It just has a content. It just has a flip the page quality to it. Like they just shot all the shit together and called it a day. And the way that they were able to weave in a whole nother lead actress so seamlessly, I think lends to this actress's experience and just, her being good at what the fuck she does. Because it's a lot of actresses we can point to that's been in this game and could not have made it quite as painless as she did. She did a fantastic job, and I just love what they did with her and the remainder of the cast of this drama. Had I not seen The Sun, y'all, how do I wrap my head around what I love about this drama? I mean, Baby Yang Yang. Y'all know who the fuck I'm talking about when I say Baby Yang Yang, don't y'all? Yang Yang. Don't he look like his cousin? He look like his cousin, y'all. That look like his damn cousin. Like Patty Duke type cousin, where your ass is an identical twin. Looks like him. And I loved every second of watching him and watching season 2. Y'all, I'm blown away. You know why I'm blown away? You moralistic sisters know me. Y'all know I don't like being preached at. Y'all know I don't even want you to give me no motherfucking PSA. And I bet not start feeling like I'm reading an article, a newspaper article. Y'all, at the end of season 2, they said that if you know anybody who needs help. I almost cried at that. Yeah. Almost every other drama I've ever watched that has that little call this hotline at the end, I always take that with a, okay, all right, yeah. And I see it coming from a mile away. Now, granted, if I put my thinking cap on, I knew that they were going to do something like this. But for some reason, when that came up, first of all, I wasn't checking for it. Secondly, it almost made me cry. The sensation to cry was there. And after I got finished, I was like, you know what? They hit me with the morality, the sisters, soldier, warriorhood. They hit me with all that shit and did it in there was such panache with the way they hit me with all of those messages. It didn't even feel like one, y'all, and threw a psychopath in there. Wow. I am absolutely blown away. Completely. This drama speaks for itself. How they were able to slide messages in that for any other drama would have made me turn this shit off. Hey, I've got a message for the writers, directors, and producers for that. You guys, y'all did a fantastic job. You guys deserve an award. Whatever they got down there in Taiwan, baby. Y'all need some. If y'all got to get on something and go down to Hangul, the Beksang, and they can jam y'all into some shit, or maybe that's too far. Go to China, wherever the fuck y'all got to go to get y'all stuff. Go and get it. Y'all need that. Because they did a fantastic job on this. Such a fantastic job. I just cannot sing your praises enough. I love a good toxic male, baby, because that's what make the drama good. And y'all know that. Toxicity works in fantasy. I say that all the time. Toxicity works in fantasy. Not so much in real life, but them red flags and shit can fly in fantasy, and it's okay. In real life, you need to run fast and hard when you start seeing one red flag. That they were able to make, somebody that you liked. Please stop lying when you say you did not like this dude. Stop lying. He's so, like, for real. Now, we're not saying that this is a 1-for-1. We're going to cross over into true crime and say, yeah, this guy, But, come on. Come on. This guy right here, he is likable. He is lovable. And oh my gosh, his home life was just like, for real, baby, young, for real. And nobody gave a fuck about him. It killed me. And when he got older and everything, and, just the way they wrote this, you knew what was wrong and what was right. We all have the ability to delineate. But when it got time for them motherfuckers to get their just desserts, was you mad that they was? Because I wasn't. Was you? I mean, I wasn't. I was not. Baby, they have destroyed neurodivergent so bad for me. I couldn't wait to see him get stabbed the exact same way in the exact same spot. That had to hurt. You know how you injure something and then you like hit your toe or something, and then you go and hit your toe, the same toe, same spot. That shit hurt. That man had his wound opened up again because he got him again. He killed him the second time the exact same way. How you get killed twice? You know what I'm saying? He got him twice in the same wound. It's like, what the hell? And I guess they just don't want me to have We Best Love, huh? I don't know how I feel about that, y'all. You got to listen to the last episode to understand what I'm saying when I say little neurodivergent has ruined that shit for me. Like, I still want We Best Love to happen. Just don't bring his little ass back. Please don't bring him back. Keep his ass dead over there in, had I not seen the sun. But this drama, y'all, no. And this is why y'all have got to see me. right? Like my face and everything that goes along with it, because I am a jewelry designer, and y'all know that the prevailing theme, or let's just say the symbol of this drama, and if you can hear my beads, it's because I'm wearing these bracelets right now. You know, I love my jewelry to talk to me, baby. But, you know, the butterfly and the moth, that stuff really inspires me, and I make a lot of that type of jewelry. And I think a moth butterfly type, you know, bracelet would be cute to represent this drama because it's unforgettable. And moving forward, I just need to see baby Young some more, don't y'all? Don't y'all. Don't y'all. And I know that these idols prefer having their hair and they think that their looks are lessened when they have to shear it off. But baby, this one's special with that hair, ain't he? Or non-hair. Which one is he? With no hair, he's special, ain't he? But good, don't he? Because, baby, that first season, that's why you tuned in for all the rest of this shit. Because the way he was looking cross from her with that damn hair, wasn't it? And don't y'all love how he loved her so much that he refused to negatively emote in front of her? The smile looked painful, didn't it? Because it was. Because he loved her and wanted her to be happy so much. Oh my gosh. This is so beautiful. You know, I know, beautiful, schmootiful, because he like killed a child. I know. It's like, I can't make sense of that. You know, it's wild with that one, isn't it? But these freaking creators of this damn drama were able to make us like him in spite of that, weren't they? I'm sorry. Look, this is fantasy. This is not real life. Gotta be able to figure out the difference or some shit. So, I still, yeah, I do. And he did, didn't he? Got lined right on up, and yeah, it happened, didn't it? And alas, that was it of him. And my gosh, please, I need this actor. Please go to something else. We need to see more out of you. And as this is the Idoc Sarang Awards, I hope that these dramas have bona fide awards. I haven't watched any of the BTS of Had I Not Seen the Sun. I've seen a lot of BTS of Revenge Love. How the hell a season 2 came back to me from a third party, I don't know. But I have heard that that's going to get a season 2. Kudos and congratulations to the guys for that. But the ultimate locale that wins this year is Taiwan. And you heard on the last segment why I say Revenge Love was not shot nowhere on the mainland of China, baby. No, it wasn't. Okay? And this was Taiwanese, Had I Not Seen the Sun. And for me, Taiwan won. Ultimately, it won. It was the locale, the A-drama locale that won out. And it just snuck up on me and creeped up. And I'm talking about won the whole fucking thing. I am so impressed. We know that Hanguk be holding that shit down pretty much every year. They may not win the BL awards every year for Idoc Sarang, but typically they're going to win the mainstream awards because let's face it, amidst the snowstorm of love, y'all, can't be every drama, right? But this right here, this year, past years' dramas blew me away in this regard. And let me tell you why. It's only these 3, and really I'm only counting 2. And you may say to yourself, well, Idoc Sarang, there were some other dramas. What about this? What about that? And I'm going to say, I agree with you. There were some other really dynamic stories. Probably BLs and mainstream stories. I'm saying probably BLs, baby, because after Revenge Love, I can see shit. Okay? And really, after Had I Not Seen the Sun, I can't see shit. Okay? I really can't. Those dramas are super impactful. Revenge Love, as far as BLs are concerned, I watched that over and over and over and over and over. I didn't want to watch anything else. I did force it on myself to try to, get back out there and start dating these motherfuckers again. But as far as watchability, rewatchability, I just can't move past Revenge Love. I'm forcing it on myself, but it's forced. As far as Taiwanese dramas are concerned, I am absolutely blown away. It just walked up to me and just took me by storm. Baby Yang Yang, oh boy, you need, man, ain't no boy about that one, is it? But all I can say to that is, please do not stop what you're doing. Don't get all weird and be like, "Ooh, I just want to go farm or some shit. I need to farm and read or something." No, keep your little butt right where you are, because that is exactly where you need to be. And if you love dramas as much as I do here at Idoc Sadang, this is where you need to be. Check the show notes to find out where I am around the internet. I'm on Patreon. I have a podcast archive that I keep updated with all the most current episodes, but I want you to continue to join me here, because this sector of content creation is so dynamic, and I love to converse with you. I've had some excellent questions posed in the comment section on previous videos, especially the ones on Had I Not Seen the Sun, and I just want to hear from you some more. I love what is going to be built over here. I look forward to actually meeting you guys over these internet streets. It's so exhilarating what 2026 has in store for us. And what might that be, Idoc Sadang? Well, for starters, I want to grow. I want to grow the Idoc Sadangers across this channel. Why don't we? I mean, we spend so much of our life force watching these dramas, and my philosophy is, baby, you got to do something with all that. I have chosen to come and talk about it, and we can have conversations about these dramas that we love so much. And even if it's a drama where you're like, I don't even like that drama, you can come over here and you can tell me. You know what I'm saying? And if you want to catch some smoke, I guess we gonna give you some smoke. But the point is that we love drama so much that we lead with that foot. We don't lead with the smoke. Just know that if you come over here with that shit, hey, I'm just saying. But we love it. I love it. You love it. And there's no better place to kind of swim in the waters of the dramas that we all want to see. Every year in Idoc Sadang waters, I kind of have like a theme. I go back to 2022 when it all started. Everything was new, so I gave a lot of theories. And those theories helped me to share with you guys the orientation of how I watch dramas, why I watch dramas, and what I've seen the drama industry doing from Idoc Sadang's purview. In 2023, I was judicious. Judiciousness meant, hey, I've got this new podcast, and although I do have a method for watching these dramas, because a lot of them were disappointing me, the last thing I want to do is just rain all over people's dramas all the time. So where I would be honest, I also had a mind of judiciousness, where if I set out to watch something, I would continue to watch it, but I would watch it in the vein of a judge. I wouldn't be quite as, partial when I watched the dramas. I would go in there, and I would go in there as if I was, really giving this drama a chance and kind of putting my personal feelings to the side. And then in 2024, I said, fuck all this judiciousness, because I know how to fairly meet out what's good. I know when I'm looking at the good parts, and I also know when I'm looking at the fucked up parts. So I'm just going to go ahead and mix that shit back up in together. And when it ain't good, it just ain't good. And if 99 out of 100 ain't good, Is that my problem or is it their problem? Okay, I guess it ain't nobody's problem because they still making money. But the bottom line was in 2024, I went for bringing everything back together. In 2025, wow, I just don't think I need to describe that because 2025 was enough and it spoke for itself, didn't it? In 2025, the dramas was 2025. And actually, I'm really glad for Revenge Love and Had I Not Seen the Sun because these dramas rescued me. I don't want to say they rescued me from being able to watch dramas at all, but I'm just saying they were so fucking good that I didn't need 50-11 dramas to all be good. Like, I didn't need every drama I watched to be good because they were able to cover a multitude of sins, wasn't they? Revenge Love took me in and kept me for months. And then Had I Not Seen the Sun helped me to round out my year of drama watching quite wonderfully. And it'll fuck you up and make you think, damn, 2025 was a whole year of good drama watching. And it kind of wasn't, but it was better, so much better because of that. It was so good that it almost feels like it kicked off 2026. And while I know that it really didn't technically with Had I Not Seen the Sun, it did kick off something for Idak Sadang. And so I'm back to my themes. And what's your theme this year, Idak Sadang? Just get to it. My theme this year is new. I'm all about the new. Because I think we all agree we don't want shit back in 2025, right? We don't want nothing back there. Nope. I'm done. I want some new shit. If it ain't new, baby, keep it. Okay? Can you keep that shit and bring something new around here? Now, I do recognize there's a golden era of dramas that I'm not going to stop watching, baby, because that's just what it is. Sometimes you can't find no current dramas that are good. But I am going to endeavor to work more diligently for myself, and then you'll reap the benefits of finding literal current day dramas that are gooder than a motherfucker. You know, I want to find those dramas because I hate to believe that I have to go back 35 years ago just to find some quality content. Because if Had I Not Seen the Sun had gotten past me, that would have been a real tragedy. And it's a brand new drama. So 2026 for Idak Sadang, my theme is new. And no, it does not mean that you'll never hear me talk about a classic or dive back into one for the umpteenth time, but it does mean that for the most part, I want something new. And even if it is a classic drama, I want to find the new about it, baby. I want to see you do something new. I'm looking at you, Emino, baby. I need to see something I ain't see the first time. That's what I'm talking about. And if you are in for the ride of 2026 and doing only what is new or experiences that are newer than they were the first time, then you keep listening and keep on watching because I love dramas and I think it's going to be even better that you're here.